In today's video, I am going to be diving into my February goals and doing my week 1 action steps. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. So in my very last video, I set up my goals for the month of February as well as did a little bit of reflection on January. So that is already done. I will link it down in the description in case you guys missed it. But now we are going to dive into the action steps. So here is my February goals. I kept them simple. I try to keep them simple as I can because the action steps is where I get into the nitty gritty. Now I've already set up all the pages for the month of February as far as breaking them down into my goal categories. So I've already done that. So this is the Girl with Goals extension pack from Happy Planner. And the way this extension pack works is you have the hourly layout here. And then right after your first week or whatever, your full week, you have these 2 pages of quad boxes. I use 1 page to reflect on the previous week. And then the next page is what I use to set my action steps for the following week. And then I put this insert from a goal journal. This is an older goal journal. However, a lot of the goal journals seem to be kind of repetitive as far as the prompts go. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. However, I find that when I actually use it, I only use it to kind of brainstorm the week ahead and not really do much reflecting. This is where all my reflecting goes. So yeah, and at the beginning of it is kind of a hodgepodge. I just put a insert from an old planner here that I thought kind of related to dreams, and then I just taped one of these journal pages to the back of it so you don't see the calendar. I'm probably not going to fill it out, but I think in the future this could be good for like just free journaling on a basic page and don't have to actually fill that out. All right, so at the beginning of the month, they had this quad page. This is actually from the back. So what I did is I pulled this from the very last page and moved it to the front. So that way I had 1 quad at the beginning and kind of keep it going. And I have a to-do list. I never have used that yet. I mean, I've only been doing it for 1 month. But so far I have not used it just because I have other planners that I kind of do all that stuff in. Okay, let's move this aside. And we are going, I don't know why I took out both pages. I didn't need to. So I'm going to open up my goals for February. We'll just set them over here. I don't know if they're in frame or not, but like I said, I have an entire video of me setting that up. We are going to get moving. So, personal development. So my overall February goals was to read 3 books. We'll start with the easiest. I have been doing really good with my reading. I have been reading pretty much 2 to 3 books a week this month. So I'm just going to say maybe complete 1 book. To be completely honest, when I set this goal, it's just to kind of like encourage me to read. Just because I had a really good reading month in January doesn't mean that I'm going to read that much in February. And if I don't finish a book, that's fine. I just like to have a goal of completing it. That way it encourages me to read if I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should read. And then once I do, I feel better. So this is just to kind of encourage me to read. Like I said, so far that has been a non-issue because I have been all about reading. But you never know what's going to happen in this upcoming month. So what I need to do is set up a good, productive AM routine. So that was my February overall goal. This week, what I think I'm going to do is I'm trying to figure out what works the best. So I'm not going to actually set that routine. I'm going to kind of play around with it. And I'm going to try to complete 1 pre-work activity. So it's complete 1 productive activity pre-work. And I wrote the word productive. But I know what this means. It means it's going to be something like film a video, maybe do a little bit of cleaning. That's probably not going to happen when I wake up. That's just something for some reason I got to get in the mood to do, and I know that's not going to happen. That could even be meaning stretching or doing a yoga like routine or something like that. I want to kind of leave it open so that way I'm being more inclined to do it. I don't want to like narrow it down to specifics right now. I want to kind of test and see what I kind of enjoy doing when I wake up before I start working. And then maybe if I find an activity that I actually enjoy doing in the morning, I'm hoping that might be like stretching or yoga, then that's something that I can actually add to a more permanent routine. And then make the most of my idle time. So I'm going to just say continue tracking daily activities, which is what I do here on the hourly layout. All right. Okay. Fun and adventure. This one I kind of kept a little basic just because I have a lot going on. Fun and adventure usually for me is going to be kind of things outside the house or either planning for future fun things that are outside the house. With it being the wintertime, it's not as much going on. So we'll see. So my plan was to start planning for my March vacation. Okay. So I said March vacay, try on clothes / tentative packing list. It probably seems very early considering that I still have a month to go, but this is going to be a pretty long trip. So I definitely need to pack a lot because I'm not sure that I'm going to have like access to like laundry facilities or anything like that. And I'm probably not going to want to wear anything twice because I will probably be sweating in them. So I need to kind of try on things. I mentioned this in my last video, so that way I can kind of get a list together of things I need to buy. So that way I am only buying things that I really need clothing wise, which is probably going to be like maxi skirts, maxi dresses, and things like that. And the type that look kind of cute with like Converse or other types of sneakers or something like that, because that's what I'm going to need to wear. Okay, and then the other one was plan or find spring or summer events. So again, I just need to keep checking local events calendar. We are keeping this simple because it doesn't sound fun, but that sounds fun, but a lot of this stuff like that is just very, I have to do it. Social, we're just going to say out of the house. All right, so that one's just going to be out of the house at least once by choice. That means not to go to the grocery store or to go to work or to go get gas or anything like that, or for a doctor's appointment or a chiropractor appointment. I'm not even counting that, even though those are not necessarily essentials like chiropractor. It's more of like a luxury. I just kind of want to like get out of the house. And like I mentioned yesterday, like peruse the aisles of Target or something like that. Now, if I do go out to have dinner with someone, that does count. So we will say that. Okay, I'm going to kind of leave that as is. Family and friends. Okay, so this is just check in with one friend and then schedule an activity / dinner. That's probably not, I'm going to say, no, this is for the week. Okay. Never mind, because I definitely want to do at least 2, if not more, just because March is pretty much the week before I leave for vacation is already full of appointments. So that's not going to happen. So for financial, I'm going to track my daily spending. It's not really, it's more category spending, but that's what it is. I have for my February goals, I want to audit my credit cards. I'm not going to do that here. That means just going through my credit cards and seeing if there's any that I can cancel, especially those that might come with like fees, annual fees or anything like that. So I want to track my daily spending. I need to do, let's see, what am I going to do for no spend, y'all? I think this is it. I think this is all I'm going to do right now. For no spend, I might do one more. No spend, we're going to say craft supplies because y'all, I picked these up from Walmart. They were on clearance for $5. I was supposed to buy nothing this week. Where's my other Walmart find? I got these for $7.50. I have these exact colors and regular mild liners, but these are the brush tips. I love the brush tips. I would love it for this a little bit more. And then I got these from Michael's. They were on sale for $15 and I had a $5 voucher. So these were $10. So while I didn't buy stickers or planners this week, I still bought craft supplies. So we got to say no spend for craft supplies and no spend. We're going to say non-essentials. We'll see if that works. Okay. And then here I want to put a little bit of money aside each week for Egypt, and that's cash. Okay, and then home. So I need to declutter. I need to do my daily. Okay, so I need to do my daily and weekly cleaning. Let's do. We're going to do the bedroom, and this is because I've kind of already done one run through of my bedroom closet, but I didn't do certain things that are kind of stored away for this season. So because I'm going to be trying on clothes, this might be a good opportunity to kind of do another round in my bedroom. Especially, you know, that first time you're kind of hesitant to get rid of stuff, and then the second time you kind of get rid of more. So that's why I'm going to move to the bedroom. And okay. And then I need to look into a heat pump tune-up. My heat pump is probably like 3 years old. I had maintenance on it the first year. I didn't the second year, like, you know, not your annual, like every 6 months they come by and check it. Didn't do it last year, so I definitely want to do it this year. Work and learning. So this is more learning. I need to do Arabic phrases, identical to what was on my monthly. Put travel phrases, but whatever. And then one Duolingo Spanish. I'm going to see if I can do both at the same time, if I can still do Duolingo Spanish. I try to do Duolingo for Arabic, but it just starts like with all of the rules of the language, and I just don't have time to learn that. So like I need to know how to say the basics. And that's the only thing I don't like about Duolingo. It's like Duolingo, start out with the numbers. Then start out with how much is this? How are you? My name is. I don't need to learn how to say he, she, her, they right at the beginning. I need to know how to get by when I'm in a foreign country. And then we can start with like verb agreement and stuff like that. All right. And then we're going to, it says schedule my to-dos as far as like my YouTube channel. So I do need to start working on that. I really need to do that. I need to start filming in advance because I want to have videos available when I am away, which means I probably need to film an extra video or two a week to kind of get ahead of schedule. So that way I can start kind of incorporating some of the March videos into my filming schedule now, because most of those are going to be some general, like I might do another craft room tour or office tour because I have done some rearranging, some stuff like that. Okay, and mental wellness. This one is regular journaling with mental health check-ins, treat myself, prioritize self-care, meditate. We are going to put the same thing I had last week. Try meditating, because I have not done that, guys. I have not done that. The other thing I have not done is I've not scheduled my chiropractor, and I should not have to pay a co-payment anymore. My insurance is actually going to send me a letter that I can show them that I've hit my my minimum. I mean, not my minimum, my out of pocket. So, which isn't something to brag about because that means I've spent a lot of money in medical expenses this year to hit that out of pocket. But that means I need to take advantage. So I definitely need to schedule chiropractor. I kind of want to schedule the massage too. My chiropractor used to have massage therapists there, but they don't have them anymore. They just do acupuncture, which I do that when I go there. But so I want to try meditating, schedule chiropractor, schedule massage, and then I want to, I'm still going to say journal daily. I don't want to just say journal 5 days a week. I think that's what I did last week. I need to like push myself to do it every day. All right, y'all, that's it. That's my weekly action steps. We're going to throw some of these on here. Can I put this here? Is this going to fit? Yes. So basically, I'm using up, y'all have seen these stickers. Y'all will still see these stickers this week. This is from Martina's Sticker Company. I got printable stickers from her. So I have a lot. But I think it's perfect for the month of February because it's all about loving yourself. And I think it can go on a goal sheet. Okay, so I added a couple of stickers just to kind of make it cute. I did write the week of January the 29th. Because as I mentioned, even though February does not start until Thursday, as far as my goal planning goes, because of these weekly action steps, that's why I'm including the entire week of January as my first week of February in regards to action steps. Plus, every planner that's dated starts, just right. No, it's not. Oh, their planner starts. This is technically like in February. However, except for my fitness planner, which is undated, I forgot, and it's still in my January section. So there we go. Now we are going to put this planner aside. I'm going to get out my catch-all planner. All right, guys. So yeah, okay. So now we're going to go into my catch-all. I'm currently using the Go Getter Girl 5-in-1 planner. Absolutely love it. This is my monthly for the month of February. This is a kit I had purchased from DEK Designs. I believe this was part of an Oops bag. At least this part was. But I thought it was kind of perfect for February because it's like all about, you know, with me using the Martina Sticker Company, Love Yourself, I kind of felt like this kind of went in that same direction about relaxing. And then this actually came from the New Year's, the January mystery kit, I think it was, or just, yeah, I think it was January, might have been December, the mystery kit. So I kind of just used some of those because the color scheme was the same. I still need to figure out what to do here. Last month, I know this is about goal setting and not that, but like last month I did this. I did my countdown to Egypt, and then over here I just printed out on one page, one sticker page, some like pictures. Oh no, I can do Go Wild. I can do all kinds of stuff. Okay, whatever. Here's my week. So I have all the boxes down for the week, so I kind of know what is what. But I need to like fill them in, but I'll do that later. That's not really imperative. I used Chic Windsor from Live Love Posh. This particular sticker book is sold out, but she has tons of other beautiful sticker books on her site if you want to check it out. And I do have an affiliate link and discount code that'll save you some money. So check down in the description box for all that information, as well as for like Martina Sticker Company. I have a discount code for that as well. But this is super cute. Loved how it turned out. This is kind of where I do my weekly overview. So right here is where I do all my house chores, like what I want to do home-wise. This, I just use tasks, but this is work. So it's all my like weekly work, time-sensitive stuff is the only thing that goes here. And then this is where my overall appointments, birthdays, and things like that go. All right, so here is the week. So you see I have some stuff filled out because I do go ahead. if I know things are coming up that I need to do, is I go ahead and fill in as I know I need to do them. So here's work, here's personal. So how all that there. So what I've been doing is I'm going to do the same thing I've always done. Nothing really is going to change too much except for the morning. But we're just going to go ahead. I'm going to time block some of the things that I have going on already. And then we'll add in all of my goals into my to-dos. All right, so the only thing I really needed to time block was my work schedule. So I think we're not going to use stickers this week just because I got to put in, I have so many of those stickers, but I'll use them the other days. All right, so I usually wake up around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and that's on my own. So I will just put here Duolingo. And then I'm going to put, there we go. So those are 3 of my goals. So we have my Duolingo, stretch yoga, AM routine. Now I do telework, but I will be kind of multitasking. So I still will be doing my planner check-in because I have to, because some of this stuff has to do with work. Then I'm going to write my vitamins that I have to take. I know this seems so like tedious, but y'all, if I put it in here, I'm like, oh crap, I haven't done that today. It's like certain things I forget that I hadn't done today until I see it. So that's kind of why I do it. So I've kind of done the gist of setting up everything that's kind of like my everyday to do. So everything in here is what I need to do every day. So I think on Tuesday, I will have time to do a full-on lunch break, which means I can probably do a lunchtime workout. If not, it's no problem moving it to the end. I've been moving it to the end most days. But the other things I need to do, I'm going to write here time tracking, but that's like filling in my goals planner. I'm going to put that over here too. I'm putting on here meditate, y'all. I should be able to try to get that done. All right, I have scheduled chiropractor appointment already on here. Okay. So basically, the only things I added was time tracking, meditate, and coordinate a dinner with. And I have an idea. I'll write that in there as well. So the same for here, I did my time tracking. I have to get my work clothes and stuff out for Tuesday. So I think this might be a good time to start going through my closet. Okay. So I think that's it. And you see, I didn't really do too much. So basically every day I'm doing Duolingo. I'm going to try to do stretch or yoga. And the reason why I say that is there are a lot of like morning flow, morning kind of like light yoga. That's kind of like on that yoga / stretch versus the power yoga that I can kind of do in the morning. Then my AM routine, which involves me getting ready for the day, making my bed, doing skincare, oral care, you know, just like taking care of myself, which sometimes we forget to do when we're working from home. Then I start my work day, which I am going to do my planner check-ins. And then I have my reminders to take my vitamins, work out, clean and tidy. I need to do that every afternoon. Literally, it's like 15 to 30 minutes because I kind of do a deeper clean on the weekends. Journal, I put that in there every day. I didn't want to put it as a to-do task. I wanted to pencil it in for a time frame, and then read and PM routine is just always kind of near my bedtime. So I do kind of pencil that in as well. So work is work. And then here I had some things that I need to follow up on as far as just other personal to-dos, but time tracking, this washi tape is not staying down. Time tracking is on both of them because that's something I need to do every day. I can probably go ahead and fill that in for the rest of the week. Meditate, I put that here. We'll see how it goes. May end up adding it here too, because who knows, I might do it multiple times this week, right? I need to go ahead and make those dinner plans because even though we have not hit February yet, we all know with people's schedules, it's possible I could try to make dinner plans and then the end of February is the only time that works. So I definitely need to get on that. And the Arabic practice. And then for Tuesday is where I'm going to like film another YouTube video and then check the events calendar to try to schedule some kind of fun and adventure type stuff. So yeah, like I said, some of this stuff is like, why are you writing it down? Because I just won't do it. I will not do it unless I write it down, guys. I'm just being honest. So there we go. That was my action steps as well as putting them into my actual catch-all planner. This is the actual only planner that I check in with multiple times a day. So I check in with it in the morning, and then I usually come back to this at the end of my work day to make sure I've gotten all my work stuff done. Because especially like the months of January and February, it's super busy for me. Personally, I have a lot of tasks. So like once March hits, this won't be as busy as it is right now. But I have a lot of daily tasks that I need to get done these particular months. So I got to make sure I've got those all done, which a lot of it has become habit, so that's not an issue. And then I also just check in with these because some things like this also has to be done during the workday, like calling doctors, making appointments and stuff like that. So there we go, guys. That was kind of a lot, but not much. You can see things haven't changed too much, but you can kind of see the progression of how a lot of this is going to hopefully help me meet my goals. And my February setup video, I also kind of went back over my quarterly goals so you can kind of see how everything is playing together. So yeah, all right, guys, that is all I have for now. I do plan on doing these videos every other week, I think, instead of every week, just because a lot of these are not going to change. So that way, when I come back, it will be the third week of February setup, and I can kind of look back and see how I'm doing, and kind of do a briefly mid-month reflection to kind of reevaluate where I am with my goals. So that's why I'm kind of doing every other week instead of every week. But yeah, that is all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, I hope you would consider hitting that subscribe button as well. All right, I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.